Singles, Dahl and Story. And Tapia lifts this ball to deep right center field. Quinn on the run, still going back, and it's off the very top of the wall. Tapia can fly. Stu Cole's going to send him. Here we go. Relay to the plate. Safe! Inside the park, home run! Raimel Tapia. How do you like that?
That's one way to get your first home run this year. You and I both jumped out of our seat as this goes off the wall in right field. Tapia's eyeballing it now, but then he starts to run right about here once he sees it down. I love the aggressiveness of Stu Cole saying, okay, it's going to take a perfect throw. Let's do this. Let's go. 2-0 Rockies. Wow. I love it.
One out, bases loaded for the Phils. 1-1 pitch. And that is line drive to center field, and that's going to get by Michael Taylor. He shouldn't have dove for it. It's going to roll all the way back to the wall. It's going to clear the bases, and watch Altair run. Eichhoff's going to score easily. Here comes Altair. He's being waved around. No throw to the plate. How about that? It clears the bases. Well, we'll see how they score it.
It's going to be an inside the park grand slam.
I think it is too.
It better be. Although some of the scoring we've seen recently, Murph, I wouldn't hold your breath, but it's got to be.
Swihart gets into one. Way back in right center. It's off the wall. Escobar scores. Swihart might go all the way. They're going to stop him at third. He runs through the sign. He's got the inside the park home run. Tony Perez-Chica put the stop sign up. Swihart came all the way in.
Garcia lifts it into right. A lot of hang time, and Krichik loses that one. That's going to bound to the wall. I don't know if it hit anything up there or not, but Garcia's already rounding third. He's headed to the plate. He is safe. He rounds the bases. Garcia with an inside the park home run, and Grichuk still trying to figure out what happened out there.
Yeah, it looked to me like he lost it in the roof. This is, insane. I was writing F9 in my scorebook. I look up, and it's 20 feet behind Grichuk. You can see Garcia. I mean, one thing we never really talk about is Garcia's speed, and he really does have speed.
That's a base hit into left. Here comes Pham around third. The throw not in time, and then Choi goes to second. That ball goes into center field. Choi's going to be waved around, and the relay throw from Galvis, that's not in time, and the Rays come up with 2 more runs. After all the frustration, the Rays quickly make it a 4-0 game.
Are you kidding me? That was, I can't believe I just saw that. Was awesome. I mean, look, Choi going out there, first of all, getting the hit, being aggressive. Obviously, Tommy Pham's going to draw the throw at home plate.
Line to right field, and this ball's going to get down and head towards the corner. Bradley will score. Betts will score. Here comes Holt from first base. Throw to the plate. Holt will score. 3 runs are in as the ball gets away, and now here comes Zander. Throw to the plate. He will be safe. Eluded the tag. Red Sox will score 4 runs on the play and take a 7-0 lead. Wow.
Batting .367. He sends one in the left center field, and there's a collision, and they're both banged up on the play, and the ball is all the way over in left. Martinez no idea where it is. He can't even get up off the turf. It's an inside the park 3-run home run for Kevin Kiermaier, and it's now 6-0 Tampa.
Believe in everybody who's doing it. Drives one and hammers it to center field. That is deep, and that is off the base of the wall. Takes a funky bounce. Springer in a full-out sprint gets the wave around from Gary Pettis, and that is an inside the park home run.
Well, Gary Pettis recognized it's going to take a real good relay in order to get Springer, because he was already around second base and he had turned on the afterburners. His intent was to hit a inside the park home run there.
Now the broken back. It's Springer. Flowers has scored. Chino Martinez has scored. And they all have scored. And here comes the Hawks. Save!
And I'd be ready for that first one. If he was going to throw a cookie, I was going to be ready for it.
Well, this is going to be a race here. They're sending him. Brad Miller, a legitimate home run in the second inning, and now an inside the park home run, thanks to a misplayed ball by Mikey Matuk in center field.
2-2 on the way to Dan Wilson, and a swing and a high fly ball belted deep to left center field, and get out the ride, Brett. No, it comes down at the bottom of the wall. Wilson to third base. Get out the ride, Brett, of the Buster ground ball. It's going to be an inside the park home run. Wilson slides across safely by. Oh my! First of all, I thought it was going to be out, and now for the first time in history, the Mariners have an inside the park grand slam home run.
Tools. That is hammered high and deep, and back is Bowers, and it's off the wall, and it carries all the way back towards third, racing around second. Huntley's going for three. Here's the throw, and it gets by Ramirez, and he's coming all the way around, and he will score.
Boy, you want to talk about mistakes. There was a couple right there. He hit the ball, and I mean, he smoked it. We thought it was going to be a home run, but Bowers misplayed it in left field. He tried to go all the way back instead of turning around and letting the ball come back to him, and he overran it. And as it hits the wall, it ricochets past him, and he's allowed to get to third, and then the throw comes in, and Ramirez, for some reason, he's trying to make the tag. He never catches the ball and lets it get by, and then he pops right back up, and he's going to end up at home. And
left center field. It'll get at least one home. It'll get two home. And here goes Descalso steaming for third. The play on him is not in time. In fact, the ball ricochets away, and he's going to score. How quickly things change. That ball bounced off Descalso's foot, skipped up over the dugout, and they send him home.
The pitch. Fly ball back into center field. Curtis on the run, still going. That ball's got some carry, and it goes all the way to the wall. Guillen scores. Lowry scores. Lamb scores. And here comes Wynn trying to complete an inside the park grand slam, and he circles him. An inside the park grand slam home run for Randy Wynn. The Devil Rays make it a 6-2 ball game. How unbelievable is that for Wynn?
Thought Barajas would catch today, and you're right for that reason, but Santos at the plate delivering. He's got a base hit as Murphy scores, Francoeur scores. Maybe another one too. Here comes Cora all the way to first. The ball's stuck under the wall down there. And Omar Santos going to come on home. It was never ruled out of play. Willie Taveras thought it was underneath the padding down there and was basically begging for a ground rule double. The ruling was never made. So Omar Santos has an inside the park granny.